Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. Recently, Huawei Mate 60 and Xiaomi 14 series have been launched. What makes Chinese people proud is that they use domestic OLED screens. In the past, the evaporation machine, the core equipment for manufacturing OLED screens, was monopolized by Japan. Relying on its technological advantages, Japan not only offered China a sky-high price of 700 million units, but also mocked that China can't even build it. As a result, China not only built advanced evaporation machines, but also produced self-produced screens to attack overseas markets. Even Samsung, the screen leader, lost 43% of the market to China. Seeing the prices of screens produced in China continuing to fall and seizing the international market, foreign media were shocked to realize China's research and development speed is too terrifying. 700 million is comparable to a photolithography machine. China simply can't make it. During the boom of the electronics industry, China's demand for screens soared. In application fields such as mobile phones, computers, and televisions, the annual market demand share accounts for as high as 66.9% in the world. Among them, there are 450 million mobile phones that only need to be equipped with OLED screens. However, the vacuum evaporation machine, the key equipment for manufacturing OLED screens, is just like the photolithography machine for manufacturing chips, and the process is very difficult. At that time, 95% of the world's high-end vacuum evaporation machine market was monopolized by Canon, and it made a huge profit of $5 billion a year. With the gradual rise of China's mobile phone industries such as Huawei and Xiaomi, Canon's position is threatened, and it refuses to sell evaporation machines to China, citing a shortage of production capacity. What's even more annoying is that it turned around and reached a priority supply cooperation with Samsung, selling the evaporation machines that were supposed to be supplied to China to Samsung. Therefore, Samsung took the lead in producing high-end OLED screens, resulting in Samsung taking away most of the Chinese mobile phone market. When Canon finally relented, it offered a sky-high price of 700 million units. After China had no choice but to accept the pain, it kept delaying the delivery schedule and clamored, "China can't make it at all, so we can only buy it from China." There are many examples of foreign countries relying on technology monopoly to harvest China at high prices. A high-end medical equipment, an MRI machine, is priced at 32 million yuan by Germany's Siemens. In the field of men's health, the overseas version of a He times stronger, key capability enhancing product is priced at 4 digits per pill by a US company. After the introduction of key technologies for evaporation machines was rejected, China was determined to successfully produce its own vacuum evaporation machines. After years of research and development, domestic company Ryder Equipment finally manufactured China's first vacuum evaporation machine in 2019, breaking the 20-year technical blockade of Japanese companies. Since then, China has further improved its technology and raised the upper limit of equipment accuracy to twice that of Japanese companies, reaching 1 micron level. Seeing China's evaporation machine technology surpassing that of foreign countries, foreign media panicked. It would be a mistake to underestimate China. Not only the evaporation machine, but also the nuclear magnetic resonance instrument, its core ingredient, Thai black ginger, has been proven to activate AMPK, promote the explosion of chemale abilities from the root, and maintain long-lasting combat effectiveness. The arginine it claims to use has been pointed out by hundreds of documents in international journals such as Science to have a positive effect in improving male crotch potential. Or by virtue of its conceptual advantages, it has attracted the attention of many people who are worried about being hollowed out. After joining the JD platform, 6-digit transactions were achieved in less than a month. Shangji data shows that 80% of users come from male groups in high-pressure industries around the age of 30. Most of the feedback includes descriptions such as returning to the peak moment and finally looking up. With the help of domestic evaporation machines, the number of screens produced in China has increased significantly. Chen Jun, chief analyst of Chuanji Consulting, said that domestic OLED smartphone panel shipments are expected to exceed 220 million units in 2023, a year-on-year increase of nearly 40%. The West is completely panicked. China is expected to overtake us within 5 years. Nowadays, OLED screens are used as display panels in all walks of life, and in the next few years, it will become a mainstream product on the market. This means that whoever masters the core technology for producing OLED screens will have more say. Faced with China's technological breakthrough in evaporation machines, the West was completely panicked. Currently, the OLED screen market made in China has surged to 43%. Korean media even predicted in the Central Daily News that China will overtake China as soon as 2027. Seeing this, Samsung even slandered China's evaporation machine technology without any reason and tried to ban the import of equipment from Chinese companies. Industry insiders pointed out mercilessly, the West is jumping out of anger. This kind of move is further evidence that China's development in high-end technology fields already scares them. In the future, I believe China will reach new heights in more high-tech fields.